We'll see if I have a cold open, Tom.
Okay. All right.
We got a couple seconds to figure it out before the show starts. So if I don't,
Oh, baby.
and toddler.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think you understand how great this is because now we are officially less than a week away from the NFL season. 'Twas the night before twas the GPS, the Friday before night one the season. This is Grassi Perna show. I just had a stroke on air. Tom Grassi, Brandon Perna, or as the kids like to call it, GP.
Grassi Perna show. It's better when one of the hosts has a stroke. That's how bad it usually is.
Yep. That's it. I
just realized Tom's tea bags are literally right around my head.
Yeah, they are. Right where they deserve to be. That's it. That's it. Folks, listen, we got a lot going on. We got a lot to talk about. And we're this close. We're this close from freaking fracking football. Yes. Brandon Perna, this is a true story. Years ago, Brandon Perna, I think he texted me. It was like, hey, you want to sell coffee? And I was like, that sounds like a great idea, but I don't drink coffee. And he was like, oh, you're weird. And then we didn't talk for 3 years. That's a lie. But
yep. I was like, this non-coffee drinking man is just not somebody I can. Yeah, I forget that there's a good amount of people who don't drink coffee. Like once you start drinking it and it's in your system, you're just like, yeah, I don't know how anybody gets through the day without it.
Correct. That's accurate. And so I was like, maybe I drink tea every now and then. So maybe, if there's a tea thing down the road, we could rock world that, or water. Because I think I have the personality that resembles water.
Yeah. Scooter swooped in and capitalized on the water market.
Yeah. So. Is it true that it's getting blessed? So it'll be holy water when he sells it? Or is that?
Oh, we should sell holy water that has been blessed by our quarterbacks.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That sounds like a good scam we could do.
I feel like that could work out pretty well. I really
need more scams is what I feel like.
I mean, honestly, we are just not ripping off our audiences enough. I heard there's this great thing called snake oil, and I'm looking into it because I don't know if it's they milk the snakes in the morning, or is it kind of like one of these motions where they're getting all the oil off the snake?
Did you see the new Predator? Prey?
I did. It was good.
Yeah. I think it's that. That's how you remember when the predators ripped the snake all of its skin off? That's how you do it.
That's not vegan.
You need predators, which is why it's so expensive.
Okay. All right. Wow. Yeah. That's just because they're not going to take minimum wage.
Talk about a badass little girl.
Dude, I actually liked the movie. I thought it was pretty good. Too. I mean, considering how bad the Predator series has been, they've been a lot of swings and misses. This one was a good one.
It was pretty good.
Anyway, the moral of the story is this was months in the making, and Benchwarmer Bruce sent me a whole bunch of tea, and I liked these two. So now Tom Grassi has Earl Grey and lemon ginger. I don't sell things, but this is my selling. I liked it. You might too.
Yeah. So look, and it's limited. Once Tom sells out,
once it's gone, it's gone. That's it.
Now, maybe we bring Tom back at some other point. I don't know, but
maybe I'll back to,
Look, I'm happy to work with Tom. I'm incredibly proud of Benchwarmer Brew because it
smells good.
It's a good product. Unlike all that other shit I've sold you guys down the road, back on the road. But I love coffee. I worked with my friend, started the company. We get ethically sourced everything. as much local, created products that we can we can find and get together. And
wait. This is ethically sourced?
Yeah, sorry.
You told me
you specifically asked for non-ethically sourced.
You told me that the sweat and blood of child labor was going to be in every tea bag. That's what you told me.
Yeah, well,
that's the only reason I agreed to this.
Remember, we just talked about snake oil. You got snake oil by the best snake oil salesman on earth. Second, me, Tom Brady is ahead of me still, but I'm gonna get there.
Fine.
Anyway, you can get Tom's tea bags. You can also get the Beanie Boys. We'll get the Beanie Boys going. You don't have to. No pressure. But if you like tea, check it. Also, DraftKings Sportsbook sponsoring today's episode. They back.
We got
GPS.
We got a sponsor again.
Don't worry, folks, we're gonna do.
I don't care what code we may have given you within the last 24 hours. It doesn't matter. Yeah. That code doesn't matter.
Yeah, if you heard a different code, go back in, cancel that code, use GPS, because if you want to add a little more thrill this college football season, bring on the bets. DraftKings, America's top-rated. Oh yes.
I thought you were showing the
Sportsbook app. It's dishing out a killer deal for new customers. You bet $5 on any college football wager. And there was some crazy college football last night. And you can instantly receive $200 in free bets. You just got to use code GPS when you sign up. And this is for new customers. $200 in free bets when you place any pregame $5 or more wager on the college football team of your choosing. DraftKings has been around for a while, okay? So you know your funds are safe and can be withdrawn whenever you want. 2 a.m., you can get your money. On the toilet, you can get your money. Oh. Driving while texting, don't recommend it, but you could get your money.
That's
so
dangerous.
Download the app. New customers use code GPS. Link in the description. Receive $200 in free bets instantly. Place a $5 wager. That's promo code GPS. DraftKings Sportsbook. Okay, we are going to rank quarterbacks. And speaking of money, man, if I could do some sports betting with the money some of these quarterbacks are making, I could lose a lot of money.
I feel like you would, if they were just like, here, if DraftKings came up to you and was like, here's $2 million, we want you to gamble on it and, just like place some bets. I feel like we would never hear from you again. Like Jess and Carmi would show up to this and I'd be like, hey guys, what's going on? And you'd be like, I don't know where Brandon is.
He's literally placed 500,000 bets. That's exactly what I do. $2 million. Let me do 500,000 $4 bets.
You're like,
I don't want to lose too much money.
I made $8.
Yeah, that would happen. Or I would start with one big parlay and then I would hit on it and I would get way too confident and I would like triple up and then just start losing money.
It'd be like that Adam Sandler movie.
Big Daddy.
No.
Happy Gilmore.
No.
Billy Madison.
No.
Punch Drunk Love.
No.
Spanglish.
No.
The Wedding Singer.
No.
Braveheart. That's the one.
Yep. It's just like Braveheart.
Oh man, what if I were Adam Sandler, I would just start remaking Oscar-winning movies, rebooting them, but with me, Adam Sandler. Well, what was that? What was that punishment idea?
I don't like that.
Paul, okay.
I would never cheer for the Packers to lose ever. And honestly, the real losers of that are you, because this does not grow in well. Like this is kind of like it's getting all ready to maximum capacity. All right. I did a little sculpting this morning. So
sculpt.
Just letting you know. Okay.
You look good.
So, yeah. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. You look great. Look at the yesterday. I saw that.
And we didn't even plan this, Tom, but we're both wearing band shirts today. Look at that.
Oh, damn. Listen. That's it.
My band name is cooler, though.
Mine does mosh pits.
Yeah, this band does not.
I didn't think so. Yes, the Pick'em League is returning. Yes, Fantasy's getting set up. Yes, don't worry.
Oh shoot, I forgot about the pick'ems.
I didn't. Yes. It's happening. Don't you worry. Yes, it's happening. I'm in the midst of creating all the fantasy leagues for the Patreon people. Don't worry, I have not forgotten.
Yeah, we just did 2 Patreon drafts for fantasy last night.
How'd it go? What'd you get? Who was your number 1 overall pick?
I had the second pick in both.
Who'd you get?
I went Eckler in the first one over Christian McCaffrey.
That makes sense.
Because
Eckler number 2 overall.
McCaffrey's going second, in almost every draft.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, honestly, CMC though, because people will just never learn. I mean, I'm the same way. If he's there and I'm number 5, and I'm all right, I'll pick him.
Yeah. And I've done a bunch of fantasy drafts, this summer through Underdog, and I'm at a point where I've done so many that I'm just trying to do different things when I draft.
That makes
sense.
Let
me go with Eckler at the top, and then the second one, I had the second overall pick, and I did something bold. I took Derrick Henry, number 2.
Why is that bold? That sounds great.
Well, I mean, I think a lot of people are nervous about Derrick Henry getting injured again. So I personally think he's going to have a great year, and he's not going to get hurt because I believe he is just a freak. I believe he is from a different planet, and what happened last year in terms of getting injured, kind of an anomaly. So I went with him number 2, but Jonathan Taylor, kind of consensus number 1 in most
number 1 overall.
drafts.
Yeah, makes sense.
You'll see Cooper Kupp or Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson kind of as your first receiver taken.
Also makes sense.
I know trends. I know trends now.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I'll win, but
no. Did you join RBT's thing? He put out a tweet asking for YouTubers. I joined. I think there might be room if you want to hop in on there.
Should I try and do that now?
Why not? And just be like, I want in.
How did you join?
I wrote yes under his tweet, and he DM'd me.
Okay.
And I said,
I'm in so many Twitter DM things.
Oh, okay, Mr. Fancy Pants, Mr. So many people sliding in my DMs.
Let's see here. Wait.
I see you, Perna. I see you. I see you. Bojack.
Oh my God. Where is his tweet? Oh, there it is.
Be like, please, sir, I'd like to join your fantasy league.
Okay, I'm tweeting to RBT right now. Million sub YouTuber.
Yeah, he has 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, let's see if he responds.
He's gonna be like, no. And then we're gonna do a joint team.
Here's an idea, Tom.
What do you got?
Put you on the spot.
Let's do it.
We're about ready to do our second season of GPS. We go every Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning. We're both excited. I'm thinking we should try and make Fridays the day we bring on a guest to talk to.
Ooh.
Now that requires a little foresight for us, and I don't know. I feel like Fridays would be a good day where somebody comes in and we chat with them. But maybe you guys let us know if that's a good idea, or do you prefer us just making predictions for every team?
And poop jokes.
Yeah. If RBT were joining us today, it would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's a really nice guy.
You should get Russell Wilson on.
Ooh, I bet we can get Aaron Rodgers.
I'll get back to you when we're off the air, because I might have a guest that could join us every single Friday.
Is it Russell Wilson?
No, it's not Russell Wilson.
Oh, that would be tight. Oh, did you? Maybe you can confirm this because you know him a little more than me. A lot more, actually. Is Benkert doing the XFL?
So I was texting with him before that news came out. So I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, but
I saw it tweeted, so I know there's something out there. That's why
an XFL team has reached out to him, and the team that wants him says that they're going to throw 50 times a game. So he's very excited about that.
Hell yeah, dude. He should do it. I would rather. Well, If I were in the NFL, I would like to, if you're in the situation where you could be on the practice squad for the regular season and then do XFL in the spring to like make your case, I think it's great. Oh my God. If he's there, whatever team he landed for, genuine rooting interest for that team.
Oh, my thing is what I said. I said,
Thanks,
is
Ryan.
The Rock gonna let you be in a DC movie? And he said that's the only way I'm signing the contract. So
perfect.
Just saying.
Dude, Benkert could play Loki. I know that's not DC, but he could play Loki.
You play Frodo.
I could play Frodo. You could be Sam.
I get to carry you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Although you'd be too tall. They'd have to put you like back further.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Listen, they would be like,
I'm telling you,
can you stand closer?
Let's go to New Zealand. We can hike Mount Doom. I can carry you up the volcano.
Boom.
I will get a red wig, and I'll say, I might not be able to carry it, but I can carry you. And then I just carry you up the mountain.
And then your knee collapses.
So, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, it might. My knees might give out, but it's okay. It's okay. That's right.
That's right. I took Russ too, and one of the two.
That's right.
Russ, you can get late.
What happened?
Russ fantasy.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be available late.
Matthew Stafford, Dak Prescott, Tom Brady. Like all of those guys are gonna be available late, and you don't have to reach, and you get a really solid fantasy QB.
Where's Rodgers going? I can't imagine he's going.
He's late too. You can get Rodgers super late.
I would imagine Rodgers is going pretty late.
It's crazy.
It's going to be crazy. Before we get into
ranking the QBs,
so I announced it yesterday because
this is so tits.
So
man tits. Just so nobody accuses me of being sexist. Man tits.
I think they're called mitts.
They're called Belichick's.
There you go. Yeah, so I was watching Hard Knocks this past episode on Wednesday. I was watching it right before I made myself lunch. And 5 minutes after I finished the episode, NFL Films emailed me asking if they could use some footage from the channel to feature on Hard Knocks for the finale on Tuesday.
Damn.
And they were very specific because they're doing a segment on Jameson Williams. And so I knew immediately where this was going because during draft night, if you recall, if you were there, I really wanted Jameson Williams really, really bad. And then the Lions ripped off the Vikings and swooped in and got him. And that little clip got like 250,000 views, got like picked up by Lions beat reporters. And so that's what they want. The name's going to go in the rolling credits and everything. So yeah, I'm going to be on HBO on Tuesday. So
Dan Campbell is literally going to say, subscribe to Tom Grassi.
That would be amazing.
If you don't, I will eat your soul.
I will eat you. Yeah, like
dude,
I will.
It's so cool. I was thinking about it last night because you mentioned it to us on Clickbait, but like right at the end, and Tom's like, I'm gonna be on Hard Knocks, and everybody's like, okay, cool, see you later.
Yeah.
And then like later that night, I was like, man, I don't think we gave Tom the appropriate reaction to how freaking cool that was. Like getting featured on that show specifically, on HBO specifically, assuming they don't cut you. It's one of like the coolest things that can happen to any of us. Like that's like the best place to get like a shout out. It's like the football show on the best premium cable network. In case HBO ever wants to sponsor us.
Honestly, it's the best streaming service, and that's not even like trying to hype them up. Like HBO, well, they're gutting a little bit of it now, but like HBO Max is really good.
Yeah. So it's it's awesome. It is very happy for you, Tom.
I jumped up and down.
I was thinking like for my channel, obviously there's no other show like I would want to be like get that little clip or feature on than Hard Knocks. But if I were to be featured on any HBO show ever, I would want to be on Curb Your Enthusiasm. Like if I could choose one HBO show to get something on, it's that show.
I either would want the new Game of Thrones or Succession.
Oh yeah, you could be on House of Dragon. You're pasty enough to be one of the
I really am. Like
Targaryens.
actually, that's the thing though. I don't want to be a character. I want to be a dragon, and I don't want there to be any CGI. Like
it's just you in character, like a dragon, like thing,
and like just there's no context, there's no explanation. I just run past and go, and then they just continue on with their dialogue.
Dragons react to House of Dragon.
That's what I want. So yeah, no, I'm really excited, and I gave them their props because I will be very honest. Like I didn't even watch the Colts one that was mid-season. I just didn't watch. It was during the season, so there was no time. And then it was Cowboys last year, right? Like during the regular slot.
Yeah, the Cowboys one was horrible.
It was boring as hell. Like it was, but this one was really good. Like the Lions one has been done really, really well, and I think just because there's so many personalities on the team, and you know Dan Campbell is Dan Campbell. Like it has been very, very good. So.
Yeah, and it's like nothing crazy has happened on the show. It's just like, I think the Lions, their coaching staff, there's just like a lot of great personality on there. And it's funny that this final episode, they're going to talk about Jameson Williams, because the whole time I'm like, why? There's been nothing on him so far.
Because he's starting the year, like he's not going to play.
I know, but like that's a storyline to me. So it's nice to know they're, going to talk about.
Yeah, they're going to do a whole segment on him.
First round draft picks. That's not Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah.
So.
Listen.
Ooh.
I will dress up as I'll do that even for free.
Yeah.
So that'll be really exciting unless they cut it. And then that's going to be really awkward now that I was like, do I say anything? And I was like, I'm kind of really excited about it. So let me say something.
Yeah, dude. No, you want people to know so they go and watch, and then the people at HBO are like, "Oh, this guy got us some more viewers. Let's." But
like this was almost as out of nowhere as last year. Like, do you remember like when they were doing the game previews, like the NFL on their YouTube channel? Like randomly, the narrator, when hyping up the 49ers and Packers, was just like, "Oh, Tom Grossi," and I was like, "The F!" Like a whole bunch of fans just like send it to me. They're like, "Yeah, you were just on the preview," and I was like, "Oh." But they did that for like Scooter, I think, too. Like it was people at the NFL.
I don't know. I blocked that stuff out because they never did it for me. So,
well, you need to show more nudity. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Now that they'll never shout me out. Those fucks.
Well, now they might. No. What if they do Hard Knocks for the Denver Broncos, though, bro?
They still won't. Dude, the Broncos won't even shout me out. Broncos Twitter unfollowed me. They on my S list.
They followed you to begin with?
Yeah, like a few years ago.
Oh, and then they unfollowed you?
At some point.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Listen, buddy, I guarantee you, if the Denver Broncos get Hard Knocks, we could mobilize the troops and get you. Like, we will literally just shout out the Broncos Twitter every single day until they have like 3 seconds of a clip of you just being like, Manscaped, just so you're on Hard Knocks.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like I love the Broncos, right? And then, no love from their social media. I feel kind of like it's a divorce situation. Like, yeah, we used to have a thing, but I don't ever want to hear from you again. Although I'll keep retweeting the cool stuff you do. Cool video of Russell Wilson, retweet. And I can't even hold a grudge, right? No wonder nobody respects me.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I can't even hold a grudge, right?
I'm going to hold a grudge so friggin' hard one day.
Listen, but you got mentioned on Pat McAfee, so...
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Pat McAfee follows every single person on Clickbait except me, so you got that.
Whoa. I'm pretty sure he has me muted. He followed me back, and then probably instantly mute this idiot.
It's fine.
Oh, well.
It's fine. We still
Let's not talk about my shortcomings because we'll be here all day. Let's talk about the NFL quarterback pay scale. Yeah.
Get him.
So like we thought about doing this because Russell Wilson gets paid yesterday. 5-year extension by the Broncos. 165 million guaranteed, 245 million overall. Before I guess we do this, I wanted to ask you, because like I'm super excited about it, obviously. but maybe a more unbiased opinion. You see the Broncos lock Wilson up for 7 years, Tom. What's your immediate sort of reaction there?
Well, here's the thing. I've said this in the past, Perna. We really do need that shirt. That's 100% accurate. I will legit buy that. Johnny, we need to giddy up F boys.
Other Johnny. We got 2 Johnnies.
It's true. I think that it could go very well, but I will go back to my original point. When you guys got him, what if he sucks?
He's not going to suck.
I know. But what if he sucks?
That's all
because right. You had to pay him, right? Because you gave up a good amount to bring him on. Like, you had to pay him. I just think I get it. Why? It's just that's a long contract. Like, it's a good amount of money, and
so he hasn't. You don't see it as a slam dunk.
I don't, just because I think there should be a little bit of concern, just like a tiny bit. But yeah, I think it's just there's a little risk that's involved there. I think it could work out very well for you. I know that you're very happy because when they traded for him, you were just like, we could have a quarterback for 10 years, and now you got one for 7. So I know that you're
it's happy. Even less than I thought we could do.
You're happy with the stability of it, right?
I would have given him $1 billion.
I know, buddy. That's why you don't. That's why you're not the GM.
There you go, Russell Wilson. 10 years, $1 billion.
Let's ride.
The way I look at it,
that would be $100 million a year, by the way.
Yeah, like, do I think Russell Wilson is the best quarterback in the NFL? No. Do I think he will be a top 10 QB for the next 5 years? Yes. And that's all you need to really have a legitimate shot to be a Super Bowl contender. So for me, from where we just have lived the last 6 years, Simeon, Lynch, Case Keenum, Joe Flacco, Drew Lock, Teddy Bridgewater, Jeff Driscoll, Blake Bortles, Kendall Hinton. Like, we've had a lot of different guys go out there. Actually, Kendall Hinton didn't even get the start because Philip Lindsay was quarterback that first play. So Philip Lindsay gets the start that game. Like, it is such a relief to know you have a QB. I think Russ has the potential to still be talked about as like your top 5, top 6 quarterback in the league. If he's not top 10, he'll be like the 11th or best quarterback in the league. So you pay probably a little more right now than you would love to, but in the long run, it's a good contract.
Well, hold on one second, because I have right here. Please hold. Mm-hmm. Please hold. Please hold. Okay. Because this guy right here. So this is breaking it down. So yeah, like 2025, that one's gonna hurt a little bit. But after that, there is an out. So like, if he falls off or like is not doing amazing, because then he's starting to get up there. Because I think we have also been spoiled with like the Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady's playing into their 40s, where we're not. That's not like the usual, right? Like, that's
it kind of is. Like, you got Drew Brees played up that late.
What I'm saying,
Ryan's going to get there.
Great QB play for great. You know what I mean? Like, you Ben Roethlisberger, for example, fell off a cliff.
But look, here's the difference between Russell Wilson and Ben Roethlisberger. Well, there's a couple differences.
There's a lot of
not a rapist, but the difference is Russell Wilson, like Tom Brady, takes care of his body, right?
$1 million a year.
Like Big Ben, that like notoriously did not take care of his body. He's, you know what I mean? Like, that thing he was destined to fall apart before he hit 40. So, yeah, but like, we're talking about a cap hit in 2026 there. Like, that's going to be par for the course for quarterbacks.
Oh yeah. That's the big thing too. Like, remember when Patrick Mahomes got signed to like that insane deal, right? Like, now it's like, oh, okay. Like, that kind of makes sense because they are just going to keep on going up and up. And that's kind of what we're going to focus on today's episode, because looking at this season, we can see kind of how much money each of these quarterbacks are going to get. And looking at some of them, you're like, I don't really know if they should be on this list.
Yeah. It's interesting because it's like, money for the QB position does not always equate to who the best quarterback is. It's just like who's getting paid at the right time.
That's
But
just a scary number. Sorry. Like the dead cat, like if he's not going to, but like 124 mil and 107 mil are just scary numbers
for dead cap, but they're not going to move on.
No,
like they're not going to cut him in 2022 or 2023. So
what if he leaves to become a preacher though?
Well, then we get the money from the church. The donation plate goes to the Broncos.
They pay a tithe to you.
Yeah. Actually, can you bring that back up real quick, Tom?
Sure, absolutely. After I just exited out.
Delete. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What only thing I was going to point out is there's the little tab down the side that says cash, right? Yeah. Yearly cash. That doesn't matter anymore because the Broncos have the yearly cash. That's like the money you have to have. You have to be a rich organization to not worry about the yearly cash. And now we don't because we are owned by Walmart. So go shop at Walmart.
I mean it makes sense too, because like he'll be 41 when he's an unrestricted free agent, which you would imagine is going to be the tail end of his career. You imagine, right? Depending on, how long he's going to be able to sustain himself. But yeah, I think the thing with you is that it's a good contract for the Broncos because you believe that you have a team that can win a Super Bowl with a good quarterback.
Yeah.
Right? Like that was the missing piece. The defense is solid. The run game should be solid. You got the wide receivers. So now it's like, okay, we have a significant upgrade from Drew Lock and Teddy Bridgewater. Let's see if we can go win a Super Bowl now.
Yep. Super Bowl or bust. Actually, it's just playoffs. We just want to get to the playoffs. We'll be happy.
Playoffs?
All right. Before we rank the money, Tom, there's another little money. You got a little money?
It's a transition
on college football? DraftKings.
Transition to an ad.
Sportsbook. We got a code for you. It's called GPS. And there's games today. I think a Colorado college plays tonight. Games.
Oh, the Avalanche. Saturday.
College ball. DraftKings, America's top-rated sportsbook app, is dishing out a killer deal for new customers. Bet $5 if you're a new customer on any college football. And for any college football wager, and instantly receive $200 in free bets. Then you use those free bets to bet on whatever you want. Okay?
Cookies?
Yeah.
What flavor the Gatorade is.
Tom goes into DraftKings, searches cookies, and is like, why can't I bet on cookies?
I want to bet on cookies. Tell me that the players wouldn't play better if during halftime there was just like some amazing freshly baked chocolate chip cookies.
Ooh, what if you could bet on what flavor the cookies are at halftime?
Oh man, if they're oatmeal raisin, people are gonna be pissed.
They're gonna be so mad.
Anyway,
you could place any pregame $5 bet on college football and get 200 in free bets. DraftKings, safe, secure, reliable. You can deposit and withdraw your money whenever you want. You can stack some bets with same game parlays for bigger payouts. Pirates. You know the drill. Look, we're back. DraftKings. Link below, code GPS, and you put that in. Do a little $5 bet on college ball. You're going to receive $200 in free bets instantly. You don't got to wait. It just happens. It's like magic. It's like magic. All right, Tom.
Perna, you got a fitting.
Whoa. Who would I? Oh, Bears fans. All right. Bears fans got deep pockets. Of course I'm going to stick up for you. Yeah, I think the Bears are going to be a little better than people are thinking.
What do you want to give them?
Ooh, what do I want to? Oh, we need to clean out some of these videos.
We do need to. We need some new ones for the new season too.
All right. Since here we go. This is how I feel. I'm ready to ride with you, Bears fans.
We ride and we die together.
It's funny because that's what's going to happen to Justin Fields.
He's gonna die.
That offensive line, he might. I mean, again, they're not as bad as people are saying, but they're not great.
No, I don't think they're great, but they could win some games.
Cody, who did he run into? Was it Matt LaFleur? His eyebrow game is just phenomenal. Yes, he's even better looking in person. This is just 100% accurate. The guy's routine is just amazing. It truly is. Also, apparently, his kids know who I am because they requested a picture. So, just saying. Just saying. All right, Perna, pull up the list.
Nathaniel Hackett's kids know who I am because I stand outside of his house every day. All right.
I'm there to get his kids off the bus. Oh, Leroy Butler. Hell yeah. Hall of Famer, baby. Let's go. Got a signed hat and everything? Let's go, Cody. Let's get it. Twite. Let's go.
Dude, how funny is it that your quarterback and my quarterback have the two highest salaries on average right now?
For this season, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
that's to me seems serendipitous.
Yeah, I think one is
Don't
a little.
Don't even say that one of them deserves it more than the other, Tom. I swear to God.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I mean, buddy, you just said he's not a top 5 QB.
No. I said,
is he a top 5 QB? No.
I said he could definitely be a top 5 QB this year. I say he's for sure a top 10.
And if not, maybe 11.
I said, and if he's not top 10, 11, he's a really good quarterback. He's going to be good. Last year is kind of a weird year to evaluate Russ Wilson. There's a lot of X factors there. He's going to win MVP. He's not to shut you up now.
Don't forget our bet, buddy. Don't forget our bet. Don't forget
What's our bet again?
If the Packers finish with a better record than the Broncos, then you need to get a bronze statue of me and display it. Yep, yeah. Same thing. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
All right, let's take a gander here and see. So Aaron Rodgers, which makes the most sense, right? Because considering he's back-to-back MVP, he deserves to get paid the most amount of money right now.
Oh, God. Yeah, we don't. How far do we go for Tom Brady?
Devontae Adams. There you go.
Damn, dude. Is Brady not even on this list?
Just Control F. No, he has to be on there, dude.
Where is Brady?
Go back up.
No, he's not there.
There's no way. Hold on. Keep it going.
Stafford, Cousins.
Where's Tom Brady?
Is that how little?
There's no way. There's no way.
Marlon Humphrey making more than Brady.
No,
Marlon.
Hold on. Now I need to.
Galladay? Vita Vea, his own teammate?
Hold on. No, because now all the Tom Brady stands are going to come out and be like, this is why they win Super Bowls.
This is annual average salary, $15 million. Is that all he's locked in for?
Oh my God.
I'm sure he's got some bonuses in there that they can't count this year, but
so 2022, his dead cap is 47 mil. His base salary is 1.1 mil. His signing bonus is 10.7 mil. Yeah, so it's because it's only a 1 year 15. Oh, that's why. Okay, wait. That's why. So I'll show you right now.
What's his bonus?
No. It's not the bonuses. That's not. I forgot. That's not how they did this contract. Hold on. I'm gonna steal your screen for a second. This is why. It's because they put in all those voided years. So it's a 1 year 15 mil, but he's gonna get paid 10 million. He's still gonna get paid probably when he's not even on the team.
Wow.
So that's why. Okay.
Well, but will he get paid those? They're voidable years.
He's eventually gonna get paid the money. So they're just going to be paying for him when he's
Tom Brady's cheating the contracts, just like he cheated his way to 2 Super Bowls. No surprise there. All right. I thought he would be higher. I didn't think we'd have to go down that far.
Yeah, that was that wasn't great. All right, hon. Sorry for.
No.
All right. Okay.
So this is right now, as it stands, these quarterbacks, this is per year average. Okay. It's not like the life of the contract that changes a little bit. But Rodgers, Russ Wilson, Kyler Murray, Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Derek Carr, Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford, Kirk Cousins, Jared Goff. Wentz, and then Aaron Donald's your first non-QB. So first thing I think is if you're a quarterback and you win the Super Bowl, you should automatically get a bonus that puts you in top 5 QB money.
Well, there's some that are incentives, like Jimmy G's, like his new contract is if he like plays like I think 50% of the snaps or something in the Super Bowl, he gets a bonus.
Yeah, there's a couple in there. If he ends up starting, there's more money for him to make.
Oh, we could also filter by QBs, Perna. That's what we can also filter it at the top.
Yeah, I could have, but why would that be fun?
Okay. Sorry.
We can filter by average, we can filter by guaranteed. Let's update the guaranteed money. Oh, Deshaun Watson, number 1. What a joke. What a joke of a world we live in. Oh yeah, what ad blocker should I use?
uBlock Origin is what I use.
What is it?
uBlock Origin, the letter U, then block, and then Origin.
Yeah, I got to do that.
Yeah. That's look at the difference. Like that's just putting into perspective how crazy the Deshaun Watson contract really is. The fact that you have $230 million fully guaranteed. And then the next one is Wilson at 124? Why is it doing it that way? That's weird. Oh, because it's more, I guess, percentage guaranteed.
Percentage guaranteed, yeah.
Like the next person is Russell Wilson at 124, so almost double. That's crazy.
See, and that's what, Russ's contract, 50% of it's guaranteed, right?
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, 67. So, how they did his deal, there's more of it guaranteed in a shorter period of time.
Correct. Yes.
So that's that's another reason why I think Russ worked with the Broncos to make sure there's flexibility in the contract a little bit later down the line. Which is another thing I appreciate because he could have tried to demand 100% of it being as soon as Watson did that.
Yeah.
Every quarterback had the right afterwards to be like, I deserve my contract to be fully guaranteed. When Kirk Cousins got it on the 3-year deal. Everybody's like, yeah, that's just a weird thing the Vikings did.
Nope.
We're not.
That's why he signed with the Browns too, because my understanding is that it was between the Falcons, the Saints, the Panthers, were in there for a little bit, and then
were out.
The Browns were out, and then I think it literally was, we will give you a 100% guaranteed contract, which is insane.
Watson was like, yeah, I'm not going to say no to that.
Yeah, he's like, fine, I don't care what team I would go to, as long as I get fully guaranteed. Yeah. So that's a bit crazy. Can we go back to the for this season? Yeah. Okay. So Aaron Rodgers number 1, Russell Wilson number 2. I mean, if right off the bat I disagree with 2, 3, 4.
You shut your damn mouth.
You think that you think that Russell Wilson, based off of his play and performance, is the number 2 quarterback or deserves to be the second paid highest quarterback this year?
I think you should be number 1.
Of course you do. That's just...
Let's ride.
I would think you get a Patrick Mahomes, a Josh Allen up there. Justin Herbert, where the hell is he? Because he's still on his rookie deal, so he's going to be super low.
Yeah, so Herbert's not in there, Lamar Jackson's not in there, and Joe Burrow's not in there.
Joe Burrow, yep.
If you look at Russ's contract, let's go to Russell Wilson here, because career earnings. Look at those first 3 years with the Seahawks, because he was a 3rd-round pick.
Those rookie deals, baby.
500, 600,000 before, they gave him that first big
extension.
Contract.
Yeah.
That 31 million. And then 2019, they gave him another new contract. And then this jumps to 57 million this year. This is where I don't understand it, right? So he's going to get 57 million this year. But I don't, God, what the damn it?
What'd you do, Perna?
What happened?
What did you do, Perna?
There we go. So where is that money at, though? You got the signing bonus, you got the base salary, the roster bonus. How does that get to 57?
Oh, you're talking about like the overall contract or
for 2022?
Oh, of how he's making that much money?
Yeah.
I would assume.
Because like you would think maybe it's going to be the option bonus. They just haven't updated that.
It might be that. Hold on.
Because it says he's going to make 57 million this year.
I was looking at I was trying. What the hell is going on? All right, hold on. These ads, Perna, you gotta get something. All right, hold on. So it's 12 because that's 17. So that's why it's a 17 cap hit. So there's 40 million extra dollars that's there. Yeah. So those are probably just going to wind up being like the incentives that are going to be. Do you know what his incentives are? Hold on.
Yeah, to win.
Thank you, Perna. All right, hold on.
Also, another incentive.
Yeah, pretty much everybody eats bread.
Bread.
I don't even know why. I don't even know why I tried. I can't.
Everybody
wait. Well, it's also an extension on his contract, right? Because he still had the other contract with the Seahawks. So you might be. What was he getting last year?
He was going to make like 24 million or something this year.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It might have rolled over into that contract, and that's why it's so high this year, because it's an extension. It's like the DeAndre Hopkins one. So when they already had an original contract, and this isn't like replacing it, it's just extending him from that additional contract. Right. So it probably gave him additional money, like new money, but he was already set to make a good amount of money based off his Seahawks contract.
Yeah, maybe they already paid him that, like in base salary or signing.
Well, bonus. I'm sure the Seahawks are paying him still. No.
I don't think so.
Hold on.
But regardless, I don't know how it gets to 57. This is why contracts in the NFL are confusing.
Hold on. Oh, he's completely off the books? Okay.
Yeah, he off them. He off them books. He don't read.
I hope
50
he does.
plus 5 plus 2 equals 57.
Math. Hold on. Okay, surprising fact. I don't care about that.
Signing bonus equals 50 million. Where's the signing bonus? It says signing bonus is 10 million. Base salary 2, roster 5.
So they're saying it's paid up front. So that's why he's getting that much money.
Okay. So why does it not say 50 million in signing bonus then? Is that just that's not okay. So this is a signing bonus for 2022, but he got a $50 million signing bonus for this contract.
Because the signing bonuses that you're carrying over from into each year, that's how people manipulate their salaries, because then they could say, "Oh, let's convert a whole bunch of this to a signing bonus, so we can kind of like free up some space with the cap." But I would imagine he's just getting a whole bunch of it this year.
Yeah, no, like I was confused because it doesn't have that full signing bonus mentioned in the signing bonus right here, right? So that's why I was like, where is it? Okay, but it's up here. So it's a signing bonus for the contract, and this is a yearly signing bonus. I think that's how they do it.
Yeah. So this signing, I'm trying to highlight your screen now. Yeah. So that like 50 mil. So because it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So he's getting this 50.
Yeah.
But no, because they're spreading it out though. Because hold on. Now hold on. We're gonna get there, chat. We're gonna do it.
Mike says it's spread out over the life of the contract.
Well, that's what it is, because look, you see it, because the 50 million signing bonus is right there, and then it's spread over 5 years from 2022 to 2026.
Yeah, it's confusing, and everyone pretending like it isn't. Shut up. Shut up. Okay.
It's true. This is why we are not engineers.
Yeah.
Bart loves this ranking of the QBs that we're doing. We're crushing it right now.
NFL.
Yes, correct. Yes.
Contracts.
Yes. Okay. What now? What the hell is this, Perna?
Hey, look, it's a Deshaun Watson thing. Where do I go? Get me back to the beginning.
There you go. Paid up front for cap purposes and spread out on the books. There you go. Done. Perna, what did you do? Where are we, Perna?
I'm backtracking. Just ride with me. There we go.
Okay. No, you had it.
Okay, I got a little click happy.
Okay, there we go. Now
wait for it. Ad's gonna pop up, and bye. Okay, so Rodgers 1, Russell 2. I don't have a problem with either of those. First one, I think Kyler Murray. That's a little high. Deshaun Watson, very high, considering he's not going to play for 11 weeks. Mahomes should probably be number 3. Okay, number 3, I'll say. No, Josh Allen should be number 3, then Mahomes. Derek Carr, way too high. Ooh. And Dak Prescott, probably a little too high. Stafford, too low. He should be... Okay, it should go Rodgers, Wilson, Josh Allen, Matthew Stafford, Patrick Mahomes.
What?
Then you can throw in Burrow, Herbert, and Lamar.
Okay, let's do this. Out of the top 10, right? So who's 9 and 10? Kirk Cousins, number 10. Who's 9?
Right.
Stafford. Okay. So which of these are you kicking off the top 10 list completely?
Oh, Derek Carr, Kyler Murray, Deshaun Watson. I'll leave Cousins at 10.
So, no way, dude. You're saying Kyler Murray is not better than Kirk?
I will say Kirk Cousins is better than Kyler Murray.
I feel like you don't even believe that.
Damn. I actually think that's a fun debate to try and have.
Kyler Murray over Kirk Cousins?
Yeah, it's like statistically one is more consistent.
Correct.
Kyler more dynamic, can do more things.
Yes.
Both of them very average at accumulating wins for their team. It's kind of insane.
That's accurate. Yes. I think just the athleticism maybe puts it over a little bit, but I do think that Kirk has put up better numbers. He also has been in the league for longer.
And you got to remember, based on what I said yesterday, like the fact that Kirk Cousins is able to play the way he does while also being a serial killer, kind of impressive.
It's just he's multitasking.
He is multitasking all over the place. What would you do? How would you shape this list?
Okay. Aaron Rodgers would be 1 because back-to-back MVP. It just makes sense. How is that biased? He was the best player in the league for 2 seasons in a row.
Hey, if you won't give me Russ at 2, Aaron Rodgers can go down to number 4, where he belongs.
Why is he
actually 6. He didn't even get to the championship game last year. What did he do against the Niners? I saw exactly nothing.
He had one really good drive. That was it. It was the first drive. That was it. And then
the playoffs are rough, man. Playoffs are rough.
Dude, we were the best team in the NFC for 2 years in a row. Clinched home field advantage, number 1 seed. Still, don't matter.
It's brutal.
I'd probably put Rodgers. Then out of this list, I'd probably put Mahomes, just the ones that are in the top 10. So like Rodgers, Mahomes. I'd probably put Allen next. Then it gets dicey. I guess Stafford because he just won a Super Bowl.
Yeah. And he was good.
Yeah.
That's the last words they hear. You like that.
He's just like American Psycho. He's like, you like Huey Lewis in the news?
the biggest atrocity on this list right now is Carson Wentz at 32
Honestly, it is.
Like, you know, you can try and poo-poo on Jared Goff, but at least he's kind of been consistently like the same player, right? Elevated by McVay, but he kind of found some rhythm late with the Lions. Like, he's always just been average, an average QB.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz has looked really good, and he's also been way below average. Tannehill, $29 million. That's pretty high. Yeah.
Yeah. Wilson, I think, would be below that. He'd probably be like number 6. And then you start getting like with the Derek Watson again, and Watson, horrible person off the field. But when in terms of like his talent, I just wouldn't pay him that much money simply because he's taken over a year off from football, and you don't know how he's going to be. Like that's just focusing on the football aspect of it.
I think like
it'll take him a top 3 QB back in the day.
Yeah. No, he was so good. I think like we've talked about before. I think he's better than Mahomes. You just if you would have put Watson on the Chiefs, same results. Like playing that well on the Texans, kind of a big accomplishment. So yeah, he's very good. And I think like Watson will take like 2 weeks and then he'll be back into the groove. It's just screw you, Cleveland, for giving him all that.
Like they completely destroyed the QB market. I mean, like similar to how Jacksonville kind of screwed up, and Arizona a little bit, but screwed up the wide receiver market. Yeah, like because now, and this goes into our conversation about Lamar Jackson, because that's been like the talk of the town, in which you had like there was that interaction on Twitter where they're like, oh, someone made something up and was like, yeah, the Ravens offered him $250 million, and Lamar responded, he's like, no, they didn't. Like, if you're the Ravens, how much do you give Lamar Jackson? I mean, he's won MVP before. He was the reason that you won a bunch of games last year before he got injured, and you guys had everyone injured. He literally carried the team. So, I mean, he has to get paid more money than Russell Wilson. Like Wilson, Kyler, like I think
it's got to be similar. You know, it's got to be like the
because he's young too.
Yeah, it's got to be the progression for the contracts where the overall money is either more than Wilson and Murray, or the guarantees are just a little bit more than those guys, because you always want the market moving up. Like that's what the players want, what the agents want to do. They should have friggin' worked out the deal with Lamar Jackson when Josh Allen got paid. Like
Josh Allen's deal
got paid
great
early.
Now.
Like right now, you're like, oh yeah, that's great value for Mahomes. That's great value for Josh Allen. And the Ravens are pretty good about doing, their contracts and keeping the right guys in. They're one of the better run organizations in that respect. But letting this go on with Lamar Jackson, I think, ultimately just costing him more money.
Exactly. I mean, because we look at like the Josh Allen contract, even the Patrick Mahomes contract, we're like, that's insane. And Patrick Mahomes, can you click on him real quick? Patrick Mahomes, like his contract was insane, right? Because that was like the 10-year deal. He's getting almost $500 million. But if you're looking at the way that it shakes out right now, I mean, right now for the next few years, it's kind of in line with already the top paid QBs. And then that's when it starts getting like real crazy down the line, like when he starts getting into his 30s. But then they can restructure, right? Yeah. So then they can like wind up playing around a couple things. Like again, he's not going to make it to 2031 on the same contract. They're going to work something out. But
it'll be reworked in 2024 or 2025.
They'll wind up doing something. But my point was that I was trying to make about the Watson one. Like, do you think that in the near future, so within the next 5 years, so this is going to be a Jackson, a Herbert, a Burrow, do you think that you're going to see somebody pass the Deshaun Watson contract, or is it that crazy? The only person I can see it is Burrow.
Yeah. I think it's that crazy.
The only one I see it happening with potentially is Burrow, and that's if like he wins a Super Bowl.
I don't know. The Cincinnati Bengals
Are
don't seem
notoriously
like the
cheap.
organization that would do that. The Ravens might. I mean, it's really funny because the Ravens and the Bengals, it's the same division.
Yeah.
You know, like I think there's extra pressure on those two organizations to compete with the Watson contract because the Browns are a direct rival.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would foresee like Patrick Mahomes getting a reworked deal where it's fully guaranteed before it happens with Burrow. Lamar's a real wild card. I don't know what the Ravens are going to do. And he represents himself. So it's like,
yes,
kind of,
which is awesome, but
you're just
yes.
guessing there.
Yeah. I mean, again, the only one I see in the near future is Joe Burrow, just because at some point, but that's the thing, they're going to have to pay Jamar Chase too. Like they're going to have to pay some serious money.
They got to figure that out sooner rather than later.
But that contract is going to be crazy. But again, I think that just goes to show how insane the Deshaun Watson contract is.
Yeah.
Giving the guy $230 million fully guaranteed is unheard of. I mean, like the guy, like talk about, like we were just talking about Russell Wilson. Like what happens if he sucks? The Broncos will survive, right? The Browns.
Look, we just lived through not having a good QB.
Yeah.
We've lived the worst case scenario. I'll pay the guy who's probably good.
But that's the thing. You have Deshaun Watson on your team, right? If he sucks, then you have Myles Garrett's contract. You have Nick Chubb's contract. Kareem Hunt is probably going to be gone because he already wants to leave Cleveland. You already start getting like your major playmakers. Bye-bye. So, yeah.
That's bad. It looks even worse when you compare it to the other guys.
When you compare it, like when you did that fully guaranteed one, like that's scary.
Yeah. Like we know that, but then you see it and like, look at all these other good dudes that are also really good at football who never did anything horrific.
Yeah.
And they don't have as much money as him. But that's kind of how the world works. The worse you are as a person seems like the more money you make.
It's true.
Truth. And
so, what do you got coming out?
Today, nothing. I had 2 videos go up yesterday. Maybe I'll get a short up. I don't know, but
okay.
I've got one last weekend to enjoy before
until February
football. Yeah. All I'll promote is Tom's Tea Bags.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. I got the AFC South. The NFC South premiered yesterday. Got the AFC South coming out today.
Damn, dog.
That's gonna be good. Then we got Q&A. We got Q&A tonight, and then next week, my friend, we are diving in
full speed.
Full speed.
3 days a week next week.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Hell yeah! Thursday night football.
Oh,
here we come.
I'm telling you, folks, it's gonna be the biggest season. So just wait.
Broncos, Packers, Super Bowl to cap it off.
Dude, we would have to go. Like, we would have to find a way to go.
I'm already there.
It's in Arizona.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. But what are you gonna do? But folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grassi. That's Brandon Perna. This is GPS. GPS? It's GPS.
You got GPS.
You got GPS, and you've been navigated.
And you've reached your destination. Fully guaranteed.